we now want to talk about the seeds, and we are just going to look at the seeds and parts of the seed and the difference between a seed. We shall see the difference between a seed and a fruit. When we talk of a seed is a fertilized ovule. A fertilized ovule gives us a seed, and a seed is made up of around 6 items. The first item is the tester, which is the outer cover, and it is the protective part of the inner parts. It protects them from mechanical injury. That is the tester. We always can see clearly the tester in the bean seed. And then the other part is the helium. Helium is a scar at the point of attachment to the placenta. It's what we call the helium. That scar which remains at the point where the seed was attached to the placenta is what we refer to as the helium. And we have a micropyle. A micropyle, they are tiny holes. They are tiny hole for entry of water. That is prior to germination. When germination is going to take place, water is needed, but the water enters the seed via this tiny wall which we call the micropyle. Then we have the cotyledon, and the cotyledon acts as a storer, and it also protects the embryo from mechanical injury. We know of the dicotyledon and monocotyledonous plant. Those cotyledon act as food stores, and they also protect the embryo from mechanical injuries. Then we have the endosperm. Endosperm also acts as a food store, and it is mainly found in seeds, and it is a part of the seed. Then we have the embryo. When we are talking of the embryo, we are referring to the plumule, which grows into the shoot, and then also the radicle, which develops into the root. So those are the different parts that we find on the seed. We have seen that we have the tester, which protects the inner parts from the mechanical injury. We have looked at the helium, which we say that it is a scar that is left at a point of attachment to the placenta. We have looked at the micropyle, which are tiny holes which help in the entry of water prior to germination. We have looked at the cotyledon, which we have said that it is a food store, and it also protects the embryo from mechanical injury. We have looked at the endosperm, which is also a food store, and we have looked at the embryo, which develops from into the plumule, and then it also we have the radicle that grows into the roots. Now we want to talk about the difference between seeds and fruit. How can you know that this is a seed and this is a fruit? Seed has one scar. That is a seed. If you look at the seed, it has only one scar, and the scar is where it was attached to the placenta. That is a seed. But a fruit, usually a fruit has 2 scars. One where it was attached to the receptacle, and the other representing the remains of the style or of the stigma. So the difference between the fruit and the seed is that the fruit has usually two scars, and seed has only one scar. So that is all about the fruits and seeds. We have discussed about them. We have seen the different types of fruits. We have seen the parts of the seed, and the difference between the seed and the fruit. I think all of us now, we can differentiate between the seed and the fruit. Thank you for being